roaches and 7 zerglings. That is a very weak army. 9.5 minutes into the game. Off of creep, Zlatan's army is very weak, and Zlatan is building spine crawlers in reaction to that. And here comes a timing push.
Some forward pylons being placed right behind Joe's units.
And I wonder, can anything, like, I mean, look at the difference in the armies. Zerg is going to have to do something. I don't know what, but Zerg's going to have to build units fast. Because none of these things are upgraded, and there's no way Zerg can go off of the creep. 1 spine crawler. I don't know if this is enough. Look at him doing. He's doing a lap around the outside of the base. And a couple of Zerglings are going to scout, and they're going to go after this forward pylon. He hasn't seen the expansion yet. And look at this. I don't think the Zerg army can stop this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That is a strong force of gateway units as these roaches come down to try to deal with it.
He built a whole bunch of roaches, and he's going to need every one of them. Oh, the roaches are going to do well, but...
you know, that forward pylon, Jim, is just going to cause so much trouble for Zlatan. Just because he's going to be able to, you know, Joe's going to be able to back up all his units. He's force fielding quite well and takes out another queen. All those roaches go down. This could be the GG here. Very nice timing push as the drones come off the line and Zerglings and roaches are out in play, trying to do a last temp defense. But it doesn't look, it doesn't look like it's going to be it. There it is, GG, and GL gets thrown out. Joe moves forward. Zlatan is out of here. So we see another Protoss victory.
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within.
And I got invited to the Fargo game if you want to join in on me.
Perfect.
The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
All right, and if you guys are getting lag out there, please go to imbalance.tv, where you will be able to see our owned TV stream, and that one is not so laggy. So we are pushing to other places. So please go and imbalance.tv would probably be the best place to see it.
And it looks like the Fargo Cypher Coppets game is a round 6 game.
All right.
Yep, round 6. Wow. So the round of with round 6, you got 6. With round 6, it's 2, 4, 8. We got round 6 is the round of 32. So there's only in the round that they're in, there's only 32 players. And here we go.
Right on. All right, everybody, welcome to IMBA TV, where everything is imbalanced. We've got another match for you here. This is going to be Fargo versus Kopitz, and this is the EU Craft Cup number 28. Take it away, Jim.
All right. So this is round 6 of a 10-round event. The round 6, there's only 32 players in round 6, and these are 2 of them right here. Blue Terran is Fargo. Yellow Protoss is Kopitz. This is a best-of-1 match, so the loser's going to go home. We've seen both of these players earlier today, both play and win. I have no idea who's going to win. There's been betting on this game, so people have had their opportunity to make that decision. Anything you'd like to add at this point, MC Duffs?
It's going to be an interesting match. We are in round 6, and this is when things start to pick up. So I'm hoping for the most epic match that we've seen today. So let's hopefully get that.
And we're seeing a barracks and supply depot in Fargo's main base, and that's an indicator that we're going to see no cheese, and we're going to no cheese from either player. Kopitz is building warping in a gateway in his main base, and Kopitz is chrono boosting in probes. And we're seeing a refinery as well by Fargo. And Coppets is doing his Huck imitation with his probe. He attacks, waits for his shield to be worn down, runs away, waits for his shield to be restored, and comes back and fights again.
Tase, tase, tase.
And a nice little scouting pylon in the very top left-hand corner of Coppets' base. I think we saw Coppets do exactly that in his last game. And I think I have to give McDuff's credit for one thing. He decided to put together this program where we have like as many games as possible in as short a period of time as possible. And I have to give McDuff's basically decided to put this together so that it would stop us from fighting with each other. If he figures if we have so many games to cast,
then we're not going to fight. Time. Yeah, that I don't have to sit here and listen to you bitch about me. It's cool.
Anyhow, and he
nice
picks off
counter scouting.
Yeah, and he did not see Fargo is able to build that factory without Coppets seeing it. So Coppets is unaware of that. Now we're noticing as well Coppets is beginning to send his zealot behind. Oh, and he just goes, I don't know if he actually revealed the area behind the high grass. Yeah. But anyway, he did come close.
At least there's nothing there, so he doesn't have to worry.
And at this point, Fargo, one factory, one barracks, one starport. Something that my co-caster likes to call the 1-1-1 build.
That's right.
McDuff's knows all these fancy words, so that's what we've got him here for.
Real fancy.
What was that other word you knew? What was that called?
Metabolic boost, what it's called in the game. Yeah, okay.
That's another great fancy word.
But anyways, continuing on. We see we may see some oh no, that Hellion's just going to go straight down. Is it going to get cut off by this other stalker? It looks like it. That stalker will start to do
look
some
at
damage.
Him full speed ahead, man.
That's right.
4.25.
And he sees the Nexus and he goes up the ramp to see the 3 gate and 1 cybernetics core, as well as try to do some damage to some probes.
But nice scouting by Fargo.
Very
and
nice.
I don't know.
Oh, one goes down.
And it's going to die now. He's got like 5 HP, 2 HP left. Is this thing? There's no way this thing can live. Is it going to live? You're kidding me. Oh no. The Zealot does pick it off, but some excellent scouting by Fargo, and he killed a couple of units. Now notice this tech lab on both the starport and the factory, tanks and ravens. So he's waiting, obviously. He's probably going to wait for the Raven to get enough energy to lay down a point defense drone and then embark on a timing attack, usually with some SCVs mixed in. So what do you think? Do you think we're going to see a couple of Raven, a couple of tanks, a bunch of Marines, and a bunch of SCVs by Fargo? Or are we going to see Fargo's patented one base push?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, Jim. We also see that there is a robo facility going down, so 3-gate robo by Kopit, so...
More fancy words.
Yep, that's right. And he's going to need to, he's probably going to, we're probably going to see some Immortals come out. He's going to need that for the tanks. Anyway, do we have Siege Tank ability researched yet? No, it is not researched and has not started being researched yet.
And I think the main thing he's going to do is wait. I think his main bottleneck is waiting for the Raven. Now, the Raven's at 60 energy right now, so it's another 40 seconds. Now, this was an interesting scouting maneuver by Coppets. Now, we're almost 8 minutes into the game, and at this point, Coppets has got 6 more probes than Fargo has SCVs. And Fargo's obviously mining off of only one base. He is getting gas from 2 different refineries. And Coppets is getting gas from 2 assimilators. So Coppets is cranking out the minerals. That's for damn sure.
And another gateway is going down, so we are going to see 4 gates. And Siege Tank Tech is on the way as well. So maybe after that Siege Tank Tech is finished, we're going to see a push from Fargo.
And some nice scouting. And there, of course, the first robotics facility unit is an observer. The second robotics facility unit will be... That's an interesting choice.
It's in trouble.
Ouch. Lost half its health there. The second robotics facility unit is an Immortal. So I mean, is Fargo going to do a push? What's he going to do? Because he's got to do something soon. Right now, Protoss has got 14 more harvesters than Terran.
And here's the Immortals.
And he's chrono boosting in another Immortal. So 1, 2, 4 gateways, 1 Robox facility, Immortals coming out, and here's the big. This is it. This is the big push, and it is spotted by this observer. And look at how Coppets uses his observer. He keeps it away from the main line, unlike the previous Fargo victim who left his observer. You know what I mean? And a second observer. Look at this.
That's
go
nice.
ahead.
Yeah, nice spread of observers for sure, keeping the eye on the map. But look at this. Fargo pushed, Fargo
he didn't kill him. Oh, look at this defense drone.
Kind of a waste of a drone there. But we do see Fargo did actually push in after he got Siege Tank Tech finished, so he was definitely waiting for that. And this
the
is
Marines
have brutal.
Marines have no stim and no combat shield.
Oh, trying to get some more damage and trying to do some kiting as well.
Yeah, the Raven's at 65 energy right now, so I'm not sure what Fargo's got on his mind, but Fargo's bringing in everything. Fargo's throwing everything at Coppets, but the kitchen sink here.
That's right.
Bunker's going down.
And
I mean,
here's
this
the
is
kitchen sink,
right
Jim.
There.
Oh, Fargo is a mean player for sure. We've got some more units warping in, and it looks like
no cloak for those Banshees.
That's right, but they are still staying alive, Jim. As those bunkers are going to finish up.
Look at the defense drone.
Nice. Oh, and here we go. Fargo is going to be able to push forward even farther into his opponent's base. Coppets is sitting in a dire position right now.
And that defense drone, he got enough for a defense drone and laid it down again, and that defense drone is going to be murder.
That's right.
I mean, there's no way this... And all he's trying to do now is save his probes. I mean, that's all he can do. Wow. When I grow up, I want to be as good as Fargo.
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure. Look at that. Very nice timing. Put one base timing push here from Fargo. Great job.
The Fargo T-shirts will be on sale at the Imbalanced TV website, $29.95.
And there it is. GG is called. Fargo moves forward, and we see Coppets getting out of here, and we've got another Terran victory.
Because here we are in the mouth of hell. And we made it this far by leaning on each other.
Whether it's blind luck or damn fool courage, in all my years, I've never seen anything like what you two jokers have pulled off.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining us here at Imbalanced TV, where everything is Imba. I'm MC Dustin. With me is Jim Raynor, and working behind the scenes, we cannot forget about Mini Gris, our new war correspondent, and Torre, our socialite and war correspondent as well. Thanks, guys, for doing the great work that you guys are doing for us today, getting us match after match. Let's go ahead and see where we are, as well as get another request. Throw in some. Let's get some music, guys. Throw in some music requests, and we'll go ahead and play some music. Here we go. This one goes out to Curiz.
All right, who thinks I can rap? Let's find out. See, I'm a terrible dancer, by that I mean
few rounds still going in round 5. It looks like there's also a couple rounds going in round number 4. Empire From versus WMT Folly. And Greg LOL versus AG Fox.
With new rhymes more compelling than the elephant. Lupine, big mouth like a pelican. Eloquent with no melanin.
But we are winding down.
I skeleton to gelatin. I don't drink, I don't eat, I don't smoke, but I do smoke. I don't vote Republican, I don't vote green, and I don't abstain because I'm not obscene, and I don't understand why.
And it looks like we've got our first person going into the grid. Razor Inso will be the first one.